Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the Clenbat channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. And today, what I have for you is my quick prediction on Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. And man, this is a tough fight because Volkanovski, I was a little bit iffy on him, whether like when he was first coming up, whether he's going to be like a really good fighter or not, because the people he was beating when he first, well, of course, when he just first joined. But now, man, this guy has complete GOAT potential. I don't even know, like, I don't know what to say. I think he has the capabilities of becoming one of the greatest fighters of all time. He's 20-1. Okay, wow, 23-1, and I just looked that up. Man, he's that guy, and he, like, a lot of people were talking about what a great, fantastic fight Brian Ortega versus Volkanovski was, and don't get me wrong, it was fantastic, but what did Ortega do to him in that fight besides in the third round almost catch him in 2 submissions? And man, did he even prove how tough he was. Like, it was a fully locked in guillotine and triangle choke, and he just sat there and he gritted it out. It was fantastic. Other than that, though, he was beating the brakes off of Ortega, but now you take over the Korean Zombie, and his record's a little bit iffy, especially in recent years. But one of the losses on his record in recent memory, which is aging very well, is the fight against Yair Rodriguez, because he was beating the brakes off of Yair Rodriguez for the entire fight and then got caught at the last second. And we go back and we look how good Max Holloway's been being, and Yair Rodriguez fought him. Yes, Holloway won that fight, but Rodriguez looked like an absolute killer. One of the best kickers in the UFC, I'm totally convinced. And the Korean Zombie was really beating him. Arguably, he was beating him better than Max Holloway beat him, because Max Holloway had to utilize his takedowns and stuff. He was just beating him in the striking. I think the Korean Zombie did a fantastic job. So I will not, plus the Korean Zombie has some fantastic power, I will not count him out of this fight with Volkanovski. I wouldn't be surprised to see an upset. I think Volkanovski has a better chance against most of the rest of the division, and that includes Holloway. I think Volkanovski would do better against Holloway than he would the Korean Zombie, because the Korean Zombie, you can't count him out. His stand-up is really good, and Volkanovski, of course, like, I don't know who can beat him, man. So I'm picking Alexander Volkanovski here, with the exception that it's like, I'm not surprised if the Korean Zombie, like, would just clock him once and he went down. You know what I mean? That's pretty much my whole thing with it. But I think Volkanovski will move on from this and go to be one of the greatest fighters of all time, because if he beats the Korean Zombie, I think he'll tear apart the rest of the division. If Holloway gets a rematch, I think Volkanovski will kill him this time around. It's a fantastic card, and I'm super excited for it, guys. I would love to know what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you think and who's going to take the win. Also, do you think Alexander Volkanovski has GOAT potential? I'd love to know what you think, guys. Thank you so much for watching.